Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. So, I would like to start off by saying thank you all for the likes, the love, the shares, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it, and I'm humbled and honored to be able to do this for you and for myself. So thank you all so much for joining me. So I've changed up the readings. I'm going to start with a channeled message. Before the reading begins, feel free to fast forward straight to the reading. Won't hurt my feelings. Before I get started, I'd like to direct you all to the description box below if you'd like to know how to support the channel. Please feel free. You can find a link for that in the description box below. If you would like to find out how to get a personal reading or more about me, you can go to the website. You can email me. You can check out my blog. All of that's in the description box below. If you'd like to join me for the free live readings that I do on Facebook, there's a link to the page in the description box below. Okay, so since I fumbled through that end of the shameless plug, I am going to get right into it. So when I was meditating on your energy, I heard fire, fight, fear, but then I heard love transcends all. And love does transcend all. Love transcends and connects everything in this world, and it's hard to imagine the limitless and unconditional effects of love. It is in every choice and every decision that we touch. It permeates all things, even in the darkest of places. So let's get right into your reading. What is the past? So my beautiful Cancerians, we have the Empress, what is the present? What is the present for my wonderful Cancerians? We have the Five of Swords. What is the challenge? Thank you. We have the Hierophant. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? We have the Emperor. Now we have the Mother and the Father. And what is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? We have the Four of Swords. So that's 2 4s in a row. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Interesting. So there's something that you are waiting on, something that has to do with that ever elusive Ace of Cups. Now you have 3 cups, but you're not looking at them. You're looking at the one that you don't have yet. So it's interesting how the colors are exactly the same in the Hierophant, and the light's kind of coming from the same direction and everything. I feel like there is a light that you may not be seeing because you're standing in it. For those of you that that resonates with. Just ate something and it's trying to give me the hiccups. So there's this waiting. It feels like you're waiting on the perfect thing. There's something that you truly, genuinely desire, And I don't even know that it has a form. It's almost like it's that Tom Petty song, like Running with a Dream, or Running from a Dream, or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember the song, but I just heard the music in my head. So that's where you're at. You're waiting on something. You're looking for something. So let's clarify the Empress. The Empress is, it's a card of time. So spring is coming. We're coming into March rather quickly. So let's clarify. It's also a card of fruition and expansion is actually the word I heard. Please clarify the Empress. We have the Prince of Pentacles. I feel like that's the seed that was planted. The Ace of Cups and the Princess of Wands. Another card about time. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups in the upright. So, these are beautiful. I feel like this is you tending to that seed, that initial burst of heartfelt love and expansion. And the Ace of Cups here is the same as the one in the Four of Cups. It's like looking at this thing brings you delight. Tending to it meticulously brings you delight. And there's even some communication. This could be flirty kind of communication. Or it could even be like, we have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. It could be like this sense of pregnancy, passion and spark that is coming to fruition. With the King of Cups here, he's not super talkative about his emotions. He is emotionally stable, and he's also the king, right? So he's giving, and his cup is open, and he's very emotionally balanced. Something here about 1 foot. One foot on the shore. So there's this sense of almost being there. This feels like watering the garden, and finding the beauty in life. Please clarify the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. I heard new direction. Please clarify the Five of Swords. The Magician in reverse. And the Princess of Cups in reverse. So whatever this conflict is, at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands. Whatever this conflict is, you've overcome the emotional aspect of it. Excuse me. I do feel that there's a sense here of overcoming some sort of manipulation. And even like a childish viewpoint. this is just an overcoming. Of the competition. And I also see here that you've seen the manipulation, you've seen the dark aspects of this childlike behavior, the emotional turmoil, so to speak. I do feel like this is a conflict between head and heart to some degree as to what action to take. And do I have what I need to take this action? The cup was there in the past, and it feels like it's been lost here. Like I keep seeing someone throwing the cup out because there's a fish in it. Like, this is very much this isn't what I wanted aspect of things. Let's look at the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? It's a challenge. I only take flyers. I'm sorry. Whenever that's upsetting. Clarify the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I heard work is work. The Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Cups. Okay, so there is an offer here. And I feel that you may not be giving it its proper due because there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of juggling. Again, because you're standing in the light, you're having a hard time seeing it. This also feels a little like balancing fantasy and reality. And the Hierophant in particular talks about traditions and traditional mindsets. So there's an aspect here of breaking out of the box, like work is work, right? And what is it that I want to do? Where do I want to put my heart? I also heard, where do I want to spend my time? So let's look at the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Back to that King of Cups in the silence. The Two of Cups in the upright. There's an executive decision here. And the Four of Swords. And the Tower in reverse. So there's an executive decision. There's a decision, there's that Four of Cups, made for the betterment of all. for the whole of the empire, that I do feel like you may be putting a relationship on a break here, to potentially avoid disaster. I feel like there's a lot of silence. Like this decision may not actually be spoken about in ways of this Two of Cups. Twos do talk about decision, and there is an emotional decision here. Not decision as much as choices. And I can see that the Seven of Cups also talks about choices. There's a lot of things in those cups. There may even be like some sort of fantasy about what marriage is or what spiritual enlightenment is. We're talking about traditional aspects of things that you're going back and forth in the real world with, while you're going through this emotional aspect of what is it that I want. Like I said, there's a silence in this choice, right? There's a break in this choice. There's a need to step back, meditate and reflect, to plan and to recover. And that's going to be an executive decision. And with this Four of Cups here, it's very much like, so he's not paying attention to the Ace of Cups where he is. He doesn't see the Ace of Cups. He does. And there's this place back here where you very much had that Ace of Cups. So it has progressed now to the Two of Cups. This talks a lot about stepping into divine masculine energy. Here we have the divine feminine energy, and here we have the divine masculine energy. Planning and avoiding this disaster. There's an opportunity here that if you don't pray, okay? If you don't pray, there's a sense of prayer here about this, and the divine giving it to you. Let's look at the Four of Swords in the outcome. We have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Right, all you're going to sacrifice is time. At the bottom of the deck is that Five of Wands in reverse again. For those of you who think that there's like some sort of competition, that is a internal conflict. I don't believe that there is any actual competition. We do have indecision here, and a real sense of kind of feeling stuck in time, feeling stuck in the dream aspect of things. I feel that it's the divine feminine and divine masculine energy coming together in this Two of Cups. We have the Holy Mother here too. This feels very much like, I keep hearing you choose, you choose. There's a need here to rest, but at the same time, what's coming is like this sense of over defensiveness and being locked in analysis and being stagnant. While you consider the sacrifices, while you consider the amount of time that you're spending on something, there's a lot that is not being seen here because of the defense of it. I heard, am I growing while I'm resting? This card does depict someone laying down, but they're reliving a battle that has already happened. And this feels very much kind of stuck in the analysis of that battle. So we're gonna pull, no, it said 2222. That was the time when I looked at that. All right, so mystical sisters, so please clarify. Please clarify, what is the final guidance? Thank you. We have Raven Goddess. We're going to pull a spirit animal oracle card. What is the final message for my beautiful Cancerian souls? What is the final message? Number 30, Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Okay, we will start with Grasshopper Spirit. Right now, you're poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When Grasshopper Spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown, for Grasshopper Spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks for abundance and all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things that await when Grasshopper Spirit appears. You're not going backward, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence. For Spirit has so much more in store for you if you only take that leap. Executive decision. All right, and Raven Goddess. Keywords, messages, omens. The Raven's mythic statues across many cultures is that of a shapeshifter. Is that of a shapeshifter and a mediator between the worlds of the living and the dead. They are messengers from the beyond and are bearers of an omen. To have a raven's knowledge indicates the ability to see beyond what is visible to the eye. The raven is one of the wisest of all animals. Drawing this card increases your ability to pick up on cosmic symbols and whisperings. It is a subtle talent that develops over time through our direct experiences. Stay open-minded and try to observe details that are often overlooked and dismissed as irrelevant. Beautiful. That, my beautiful Cancerians, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you.